before you get too attached, baby. Don't get caught up in the lies, cause you will never make it back. Cause this city, this town, is so much more than that. Baby, do you feel like surfing on the waves? Oh, baby, now we can freak it from Hollywood up to the Bay. Ooh, yeah. Let me show you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side,
Baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in the limelight. All this water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. I see you with me in a 6'3", hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I will fall if you leave. For the Mars and APs, they are ballin' HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say it for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, still in the spotlight. I ain't gonna vibe, if you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west side. Show you what the west
show
side.
you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side, we got what you want, we got what you like. Sunny days and palm trees, they'll get you. Just like that, when you leave, you'll be coming right back. Cause you can't get enough of this California. Show you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side, let me take you all around the west side. Let me take you all around. 'Cause I wanna take you all around. Let me take you all around the west side. Let me take you all around to show you what the west like.
At forward, 6'11", number 34, the Green Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a fuck who my opponent is. Into this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greats.
Takes flight, going down, clear the deck cleared.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. So the New York starting five, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randle. Fournier out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Milwaukee, Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Holiday out there with Carter. And it's Allen in at the three spot. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
So the Bucks win the tip. Here's Carter. That shot off. And New York the other way now. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Brunson the pass to Randle. New York moving the ball around. Fournier, that's for 2. And he connects with the jumper.
If you give Evan Fournier the kind of space necessary, he will drain it on you. That's pretty.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Allen. A second chance effort. And the layup is good.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Holiday against Brunson. Takes it from 10. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Allen inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by New York. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Outside Holiday. He doesn't hit that one. So New York will take it the other way. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Randle a screen on Lopez. Barrett kicks to Robinson. It's Fournier on the wing. There's a screen by Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the wing. Brunson with a clean look. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Allen surveying the D. A 3-ball. And the Bucks miss again. Allen's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. It's good from long range. Fournier's got 5.
Well, you love the leap that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter.
Holiday with the 3. Randle grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Fournier, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
In international play, Evan Fournier has been a part of the French team for a lot of big events.
Well, think about it. He was part of bronze medal winning teams for France at both the 14 and 19 World Cups. He was the leading scorer for the French national team at the 2020 Tokyo Games. Oh, yeah, he's been an integral part.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And for teams that have gotten off to a less than ideal start to the season, Doris, when is it time to start thinking about changing strategies or even more?
Well, I think if you're a head coach or a member of the front office, it always is an opportunity to evaluate where you are, win or lose. But I think the first few months, you've got to think about, all right, is the whole group connected? Are they working toward winning? Are they being unselfish and putting the organization first? If you can answer those questions, then you can make your next move. Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
Now we get a chance to check out the numbers for Evan Fournier, how he performed last season. Averaged about 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Bucks trail by 5. Antetokounmpo inside. Barrett covering. Allen for 3. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Allen's got 5 points so far.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Now here's Fournier. No one near Randle as he lets it go. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here's Brunson. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Barrett against Allen. Lets the 3 fly. Barrett, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Giannis kicks to Allen. Beyond the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's Brunson. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. Pass to Brunson. Back to Barrett. Passes it to Brunson. They get a hand on it. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Holiday with the ball. Allen. It's good on the putback.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
New York trailing. Thompson with it. Again, Sharp. He was really on his game.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
That was something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
And real quickly, he's checked in for the Knicks. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. In the third spot, the Bucks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Here's quickly. 11-point game his last outing. Pass to Barrett. To halt the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Oh, yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor. And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
And the Bucks making a change here. Matthews is checked in. And so Barrett nails both of them. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Now, here's Barrett. He had 22 points in the win against Charlotte.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Now here's Giannis after R.J. Barrett's miss. Outside Holiday, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Knicks trail by 8. Quickly up top, guarded by Holiday. 3-pointer Randle, and the Knicks miss again.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own. You can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And here's Matthews, the 3. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the paint. No good that time. Good D by Lopez. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on an 18-5 run. And Matthews gets it to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Barrett. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That's his first foul. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Then for the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for R.J. Barrett. Bucks on defense. They lead by 11. Fournier gets a wide open look. Nice form on the 20-footer. 9 points for Evan Fournier.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Quickly finds Rose. Back to Randle. And the rejection by Giannis.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Man, what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. New York calls timeout. A different look from Milwaukee. Wara checked in, and it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Now, quickly. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Dishes it to Randle. Toppin, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Toppin.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And the Knicks with possession here. After the basket by Milwaukee. The shot's good from Fournier.
They're so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
Giannis passes to Hill. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Rose.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game. The first one falls. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Rose. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Randle a screen on Hill. 11 feet away. Quickly with a wide open look. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Matthews into the lane, and the shot is good. Matthews has got 5 points so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Time now for an injury report. Now for an update on Jalen Brunson's injury, let's go to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Knicks head athletic trainer. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. There's no shot of him coming back in this one, and in fact, he might be sidelined for a longer time period. And that is not what his team wanted to hear, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
No, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
So it's the Bucks now, following the miss by Evan Fournier from deep. Wara, that's good.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Rose passes to Toppin. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has, look out.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Fournier. Randle right side. Hill against Rose. Fires it up. And he hits the jump shot.
And that's simply about feel, right? Derrick Rose in pick-and-roll situations has such a good feel for the right decision.
The drive by Hill, and that one is good. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Antetokounmpo. Good on both.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
And Matthews throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here's Fournier. 12 points for him. Randle outside. Fires for 3. Good on the triple. Randle's got it back down to single digits for the Knicks.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Hill, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Fournier for 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Fournier's got 15.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Matthews gets it to go.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Rose scanning the floor. Quickly setting the pick for Rose. Fournier. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. It'll count. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll return shortly. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Knicks trail by 8. They've got Brook Lopez. Baca is out there with Allen. Then it's Holiday. And it's Carter in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Robinson kicks to Rose. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question, because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Quickly against Carter. With Puts it up from 12. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Quickly. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. First one falls for him.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
So he gets them both. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Holiday. He had 15 points last outing. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Now, here's Barrett. They trail by 9 points. That one goes. Count it. Barrett's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Fires from the corner. The shot's good. And the Bucks lead by 9.
And with a good array of moves, Holiday can pull up for jumpers because he keeps defenders guessing.
From deep three-point range, Barrett, no good. Milwaukee's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Allen finds Ibaka. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Rose, following the score by Serge Ibaka. Here's Toppin. Bangs home the trifecta. Toppin's got his third basket of the night.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Ibaka outside. Shoots from 12. The Knicks pull it in.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jacks up a three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And they continue to control the glass.
And that one, good. Giannis has got 14.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
And there's the pass to Robinson. The dish to Barrett. Inside. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Lopez, and another basket for Milwaukee. In a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Providing all the playmaking here tonight. Let's look at the breakdown between the front and back court for the Knicks.
And really, their guards have been the ones that have done the bulk of the passing and shot creation. Sometimes the ball handlers will look to score more down the stretch. We'll see if that becomes more of a focus.
Quickly against Carter. To the inside. Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Here he goes. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Toppin.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 6. The feed to Toppin. And the rejection by Giannis.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And then Allen slams it in.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Rose against Holiday. Pass to Barrett. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 14. Here's Giannis. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Quickly the pass to Rose. Wants to get it to Barrett and does. Good on the bucket. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Excellent instincts from R.J. Barrett right there. Finds the gap, drives with confidence.
The drive by Giannis and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's quickly, following the bucket by the Bucks. He dishes it to Rose. Kicks it to Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, they played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
Here's quickly, following the 3 by Milwaukee. Robinson with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Quickly against Carter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
And the first one drops. And Quickly drops them both.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Here's Lopez. No good from outside. Knicks trail by 15. Barrett with the ball. He's got 8. From deep, Rose. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Now here's Rose. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Charlotte. No one covering. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
Well, we've seen this a time or two. Derrick Rose in the mid-range doing work.
Outside Holiday, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Outside Rose. And there's another one for the Knicks.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Randle's checked in for New York. Evan Fournier comes in for Derrick Rose. Bucks leading by 14. The drive by Giannis. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Quickly kicks to Fournier. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize. Nicely done.
3 from Matthews. The shot will not fall. And New York will come the other way. It's Fournier on the wing. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Holiday. The tray. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Knicks trail by 14. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Toppin can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Giannis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Giannis has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's quickly. Randle with the bucket.
Well, Julius Randle making the right read in the pick and roll. Excellent IQ.
Bucks leading by 14. From deep, Giannis hits the three-point bomb. Antetokounmpo's got 25 points. The Knicks shooting it up around 45% from the field in the second quarter. Taken away by Holiday. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. Trailing by 17. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. They get it back. Portis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Portis has got his first points of the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Randle outside. Stolen by Holiday. It's Portis, high post. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Bucks leading by 18. Outside Holiday gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
That's tipped, taken away by Holiday. And here comes Holiday, leading the fast break.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Milwaukee. Hill comes in for Drew Holiday. And Milwaukee has possession. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
And just a breakdown defensively there allows them to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the inbound.
The Knicks shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to Randle. 1:15 left in the first half. Here's Fournier. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Here's Matthews. Nice D from Fournier. Knicks trail by 21. Barrett wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 7 now in this quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And Portis throws it down.
Well, we've seen this over the course of George Hill's career. So savvy, finding the open man.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting in the second quarter, right around 48%. Now, here's Quickly. He's got 9. The shot's good from Fournier.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Matthews goes in. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Matthews has got 13 points.
You have to respect the quickness of Matthews charging into the lane.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. There's 21 seconds left now here in the second.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
And so Barrett nails both of them. Bucks leading by 18.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Up top, Randle, defended by Portis. Randle with the bucket.
Well, the physicality that Julius Randle possesses, this guy is always proven capable despite defenders nearby.
Here's Ibaka. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 6th assist on the night.
Boy, that's the type of shot they'd like to get on every single possession.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Alongside Coach Thibodeau, Tibbs, some stuff to clean up. What will the points of emphasis be going into the second half?
Better defense. We keep allowing them to get second shots, defensive transition, not challenging their shots properly. So if we don't play defense, we can't win.
And we'll see if your guys can stick to the script better in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
Hey everybody, with plenty of action going on right now, let's get you up to date on the latest. Going off in a different direction, back in your playing days, what was your go-to celebratory meal after a monster win?
Only one right answer to that question, Ernie. Kenny, you tell him.
Barbecue chicken.
Yes, sir.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Bucks.
Their efficiency on offense jumping off the charts in the first half. They've been focused on getting quality looks, and they're shooting a high percentage because of it.
No question they put themselves in a great position right now.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Knicks trail by 20. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Randle and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Rose in at the point. Barrett, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Lopez. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Bucks. For three, Fournier. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee leading by 22. The drive by Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Taken away by Holiday. The finish, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
The best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
Now here's Rose. Fournier in the corner. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And another basket for Milwaukee.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Knicks. Randle a screen on Carter. Giannis against Fournier, out left of the wing. And Rose, wide open, he shoots. And the Knicks miss again.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Allen. Knicks with the rebound. Barrett's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Rose. Poked loose. Stolen by Holiday. Goes up. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
A fantastic two-way player. Sometimes Holiday's best offense is what he creates through his defense.
New York calls timeout.
here to see some numbers for Julius Randle. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 20 points per game last season, 10 rebounds and 5 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Here's Rose. Holiday with the block.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Yes, that goes in. Carter's got his first basket.
Well, Brook Lopez demonstrating his abilities as a passer. This is a team player with very unselfish instincts.
Randle a screen on Holiday, trying to end the drought, and the rejection by Giannis. Crosses over, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Bucks have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
One shot.
One shot.
That free throw good from Allen. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's the pass to Randle. And then Randle slams it in.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by the Bucks.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Here is Rose, following the bucket by the Bucks. Shot from 12. Randle no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Giannis. Holiday trying to free himself up. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Barrett. 13 points in the game. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Takes the three. It doesn't go for him. And New York will come the other way.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Randle finds Barrett. Randle a screen on Allen. Barrett the pass to Randle. No good that time. Good work defensively by Carter. Giannis inside. Working on Rose. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Fournier against Carter. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
That one drops for him. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Nabbing another steal.
And you got to be careful around him.
No, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Here's Fournier after Drew Holiday's score. Now Fournier, 24 points for him. Stolen by Carter. Here we go, one-on-one. From deep. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Giannis kicks to Lopez. Giannis passes to Lopez. The three. Knocks it loose.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Here is Rose. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Randle. Good D by Lopez. The Bucks shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Allen for the three. Buries it from three-point range. Allen's got 12 points here in the second half.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Rose dishes to Fournier. Randle with a screen for Fournier. New York, no good that time either.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Allen. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 8 here in this one already. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Bucks second, the Knicks fourth.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
And he knocks down the first one. Lately, as we've seen, Doris, a few small market teams stockpiling picks to the extreme. What do you think of that strategy?
Well, the organization that is fully committed to stockpiling picks is clearly the Oklahoma City Thunder. We have yet to see them come out on the other side and build a contending team. Not a small market team, but look at the Miami Heat. They refuse to lose at any cost. They're always looking to win, and I certainly like that mentality.
Pulls up on the wing. Ibaka, no luck.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Outside Rose. Toppin up top. And the call will be against George Hill. That's foul number 2 for him. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Reddish in for Barrett. Here's Toppin. He's got 8. Outside Rose. Back to Toppin. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's Giannis. It's rebounded by New York. Toppin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Hartenstein, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, great extension from Ibaka. His length always a factor.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bucks youth and stage. round of applause for your contestant.
Looking here at some numbers for George Hill. Last season's performance for him. Averaged 6 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Here's Toppin, and he slams it down right on top of Bobby Portis.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Coming off a terrific season. 6th in rebounding and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Fires from the wing. That shot, no good. So New York will take it the other way. To the right side. On the wing quickly. And again, New York with the triple.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's Hill. And Hill throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by New York.
New York's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Rose passes to Hartenstein.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Giannis. Lays it up off the glass. Giannis has got 35.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Rose against Hill. Rose dishes to Toppin. New York moving it around. Here's Reddish. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Hill inside. He's covered by Rose.
Look, George Hill drops the hammer near the cup. Nicely done.
1:52 left to play here in the third. And here is Quickly. 12 points for him. The teardrop falls in. Rose has got 11 points.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Matthews. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
We know this about Serge Ibaka. This guy is a strong presence on the offensive glass. If you don't check him out, you're going to get hurt.
Here's Rose. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And they recover it. Faster Quickly. There's the screen. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And he gets it back. Now, here is Ibaka. Not a lot of room. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
When we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight, it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Quickly kicks to Rose. Going inside. Got a hand on it. And they're able to recover. A nice shot by Hartenstein. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Now here's Rose. 11 points in the game. There's the lob to the hoop, and Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates, just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Here's Matthews, and it's Matthews with the jam.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And here are the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Bucks. And that one drops for him. He's got 13.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
Matthews, no good.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
You got to get some stops. But right now we're making one effort. You got to make 2, 3, 4 efforts. You got to have high hands. You got to stop the ball.
Playing with high energy, something that he implores his guys to do all the time.
And Kevin, when you're playing for Thibs, he wants you to hustle and to make multiple efforts on defense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got George Hill, also Carter out there, and it's Ibaka in at the 5 roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And McBride gets it to go.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. A three-pointer, no good. New York shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Hill. Down low, here's Sims, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Carter with the bucket.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Carter's gone 3 for 5 from the field. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Baseline J on the way. No good off the front iron. Bucks have gone 2 or 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Swiped away. Here's Grimes. Here's Reddish. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Shots good by Ibaka.
You simply cannot let Serge Ibaka get into a rhythm from that range. His mid-range is as good as it gets.
McBride passes to Hartenstein. Well, you're looking at the MVP race last season between 3 incredible big men with Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Analyzing that, Doris, what's your big takeaway?
The idea that the big man, the 5 spot in the NBA is obsolete. That argument is over. What impresses me is the skill level of NBA players, particularly manning the center position in the modern age. Highly skilled, can shoot it, can take it off the bounce, and are exceptional passers. Boy, this is fun to watch.
Reddish's shot is good. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Shoots. Moron. That's good. Knicks have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. A shot by Reddish, no good. The Bucks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Moran, the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. It's rebounded by New York. Passes it to McBride. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Reddish. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Here's Nora. Shoots a fader. And it's Mamu Kalashvili missing. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now the pass to McBride. He kicks it to Reddish. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging. That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
McBride passes to Reddish. Here's Sims, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Hill. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Carter inside the three-point line, off target from the wing. The Knicks have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Grimes. Knocks down the 3 ball. Grimes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Inside, here's Sims, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Here's Hill, driving inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
But George Hill does it all for this team, including gutting the defense with his quickness. Just a sensational drive.
Pass to Grimes. Launches a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Timeout called the Bucks. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Carter. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Randle passes to Sims. Here's McBride. Great pass to set up the layup. McBride's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Grayson Allen's checked in for the Bucks. And the Knicks making a change here as well. They're checked in for Cameron Reddish. Here's Ibaka. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
Shoot two.
Throw good, Serge Ibaka. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, what you love about Serge Ibaka, yes, he has tremendous size and reach and great athleticism, but he plays his role to a T.
Barrett against Allen. Randle surveying the D. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barrett the pass to Sims. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bucks. Goes up on the wing, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Carter's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Passes it to Barrett. Pass to McBride. Shoots a 3. Warnock grabs the board. Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's rebounded by New York. Barrett's got 7 rebounds in the game. Randle outside. We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the A-team. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer, you kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. How does that sound?
Kevin, love it.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Carter's got 12 points in just the second half.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
To the paint, here's McBride, banked in off the glass.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Nora. Good, the assist goes to Hill.
Love the distribution from George Hill. Listen, we know he is such a heady player who knows where to put the pass.
Allen against Barrett to the middle. Here's Randle. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Allen. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
One shot.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Rose in the post, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Hacked on the shot, and he'll head to the line. Carter, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Well, if the defense gets sloppy on Mitchell Robinson, he has the kind of length and athleticism to make him tough to guard.
First free throw is good. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Carter with the 3. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rose, no good.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Count that bucket. Allen's got 16 points here in the second half. The Knicks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. For the 3, the shot's good from Quickly.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Rose with the ball. Now, here's Quickly.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Beauchamp. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. New York's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Rose passes to Randle. Back to Rose. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Carter for three. Cans it from downtown. Carter's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Randle from outside. Here's Rose. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, you love to see Derrick Rose from the guard position make himself a factor on the glass and finish. That is nicely done.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Randle from outside, and he's good on the three ball.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
From deep. Allen with the rebound. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're up by 29. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Milwaukee has possession. For 3, Hill. Kept alive. The kick out to Matthews. From the arc. Randle grabs the board. And Randle has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. And Randle throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
Deep two from Hill. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Now Barrett. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.